ask about that.
Yeah. Just wanted to tell us.
Obviously, just missed the time. I think we're allowed 60 seconds from the time the penalty's blown to when the goal's kicked. So he did rush me in my previous kick, said that I needed to speed up. So kind of felt like I didn't take too long in the last kick, and then he did say something when I was in the back of my kick and sort of just went to go forward, and then it was too late. But I'm not pointing the finger at anyone. It's completely on my shoulders. I've got to sort that out around my process and just speeding things up, and knowing that once the penalty's blown, I've got 60 seconds to kick the kick. And I think it was a lot of relief after we got that final penalty. Would have been disastrous if we'd lost from a kick 3 points. So something I have to look at, but completely on my shoulders and need to own that.
Would it help if it was up on the screen like every other bloody sport in the world?
Yeah, I'm not making any excuses, but it would help. I think it would be great if there was sort of a timer on the screen. You can sort of get a bit of an idea. It's my counting in my head to 60s, especially when I'm trying to focus on my kicks, not that great. So if they had I've played in games where there is a shot clock, so if there was one up on the screen, that'd be awesome if that could happen.
Have you ever had it happen before?
First time, hopefully the last.
So what did he say to you, Rod? Did he say 20 seconds or 10 seconds?
Sort of said in my previous kick 10 seconds, and then had a couple of the boys like kick, so I got into my kicking process, and then the last one, I can't remember exactly what was said, but it was around sort of speed up, and then as it sort of happened, look up to the post, and I went to walk in I was on my way to walk in, and the whistle was blown. So again, it's something I have to look at. I don't think I've got a slow sort of process. Probably feel like I've taken longer before, but it's that's the rules, so I'm going to have to sort it out.
And it is from the second that the whistle's blown.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
So if the ball isn't in the vicinity, it's sort of got to get your hands on the ball pretty quick and the tee. So, but again, that's the rules, so you've got to follow them.
What about match as a whole, Damian? Would you make it a pretty tense type finish?
Yeah, it was. England came out of the blocks early, and we knew they were going to bring that intense line speed, and they put us under pressure at times. We managed to score a good try at the start and build a bit of pressure, and that's exactly what we knew. We knew they were going to bring, also with their kicking game as well. And going into half time at 10-all, we sort of thought we still had a lot to fire, a few shots to fire, and then I think our forwards did a really good job around going through their forwards a bit in the second half, and then got us a couple of penalties, a couple kicked over and one didn't kick. So really happy with the result. Obviously it wasn't the prettiest game, but it's just nice to be back playing Test rugby, and winning's not easy in Test rugby, so it's a great step in the right direction.
Did it feel, I guess you only had 10 days to come together, did it feel like that? Do you think you'll improve?
Oh, for sure. I think it's a great, like I said, a step in the right direction for us. And I think there's a lot more for us to offer. It's just been great to be able to get in with a new group, new management, a few new players, and just build those combinations that we've had within the last 10 days. And I think we're only going to get better from here, and it's exciting. It's been great to be able to come down here to Dunedin. Always great playing under the roof, and to get a win against a tough England side is a great start.
Damien, you're used to getting a bit of a reaction when you go to take a kick. So Marcus Smith may not necessarily get that. Like when he goes out to take a kick, it tends to be quieter in the stadium. So do you reckon having all the noise in the stadium today maybe impacted? Do you reckon from a Fly House perspective that there was a bit of an influence there because he left a few points out on the field?
I think whenever you travel away and as a goal kicker, you're always going to get most places you go to, the crowds gets into you. So he's a great player, Marcus. He's a great kicker as well, and I left a couple out there, and he left a couple out there. But yeah, I think when you travel away overseas, you're always going to sort of get the old boo. So I'm sure he'll be better for it.
How do you prepare for it, knowing that when they see you on the screen and you give that smile, that you get a cheer from it, and you're not like got a calm and peaceful environment to take you?
Yeah, I suppose it's because we're so used to having a lot of noise. When it's quiet, it's probably a little bit eerie. You kind of don't mind the noise in the background, and as a kicker, you train for those moments. And I guess my take and mindset on the goal kicks is just treating it like any other kick. Lucky enough to be in the moment, so embrace it and just try and kick the ball over. A couple went over, a couple I need to work on, and then I need to speed up as well. So,
One last
yeah.
question.
How hard is that rush to counter? So you said you obviously knew it's coming. You got around it a couple of times, got smashed a couple of times.
Yep.
And, just they come hard and fast out. How hard is it to counter?
I think when the ball's in the air a long time with long passes, it gives them time to